Sehr geehrte Damen und Herren, liebe Anwesende, auch im Internet.
Ladies and gentlemen, also everybody online, we are streaming this event today, so everybody who cannot be here today can just join us via the internet. I'm very happy that we are here today, that we have the student trophy today, and that we are now awarding everybody and bringing this to an end. My name is Siglinde Vega. I'm the person in charge for the student trophy. This award has been around for the third time since 2019. On a special occasion. We want to have architects, that is students of architecture. We would like them to just get into the topic of sustainable materials for construction, and that is wood and timber. As all cities on an international level, Vienna as well is facing a lot of problems. For instance, that people need apartments, more and more inhabitants are coming into the biggest cities. We have the climate change with all the consequences, and wood, timber, is really providing us with wonderful solutions for our big cities. So the topic of our award this year was the enlargement with the wood and timber. There was a lot of potential for buildings which needed or which will need to be enlarged by intelligent solutions. Just a second for the agenda today. We will have two statements regarding the main arguments why students took part in this trophy and what were the reasons for awarding the different projects. Peter Bauer, I would like to ask to come to the floor. He is the head of the Institute and the University project at the Technological University in Vienna. And I'm also going to ask him a question. Professor Bauer, why did you support as a university this project? Why did you take part, and what was your experience with implementing this trophy? Thank you very much. Why do you support as a university the work with students? Well, big question, easy to answer. We want to support our students, especially those who are curious, who do not know everything, who want to be creative, and therefore, they just want to do something in practice, and they don't know that much. The sentence which we usually hear, well, we haven't done this before, so we are not going to do it in the future. So this is very nice to have a fresh look, a fresh view to all the different creative solutions, and that's why we love to support as a university the students. That, of course, is also the reason why universities exist. I hope this was a good answer to the question. Since I'm the head of this university and the host of this university, I would like to welcome proHolz and also the students, of course. Hello and welcome, the professors, and the head of the jury members, and everybody else who I haven't mentioned yet. 17 universities, 6 of them Austrian, and 11 international universities took part in this project in order to enlarge and do some research on the residual buildings of the 60s and 70s. Several strategies were thought through, and the topic was, of course, how can you really bring up more apartments for inhabitants and for more inhabitants. We expected a lot of creative solutions for wood and timber as construction material, and we really saw a lot of creative and committed, passionate solutions. They really thought out of the box, and that was really very nice to see. I was curious to see what kind of solutions came up, and that's why I'm very happy, and I'm very curious to see the award-winning projects, and I'm looking forward to the next student trophy. We and the students, of course, have a lot of ideas, so I'm looking forward to it. Thank you very much. What was the reason for the student trophy? Why did we think about a student trophy? And this is the question that I asked to Mr. Stralz, the president of proHolz Austria. Please come to the floor. Thank you very much. I would like to welcome all of you and would like to answer the question, why is the student trophy here? Why do we have it? What was the reason for it? proHolz has been working on communicating wood and timber as a construction material, and what we have seen is that there is a big problem. People want to use it, but not many know how to use it. And that's why we started a couple of years ago to try to put into the education and training, and here I speak of from kindergarten to university, to bring this in the minds of the people. The student trophy was actually a trial to show to the students that wood and timber really is a wonderful construction material. We wanted to show them that you can really work in corporations, so that is constructional engineers and architects, students of both disciplines. They are working together for one semester on one material, and that is timber. We started with it in Graz. There was this first student trophy. In the second, 2 years later, we came to Lower Austria, and then after that, we had a big dream at proHolz, and that was we need to go to the capital city. And what else do we see there? What are the problems there? And of course, what we saw were that timber actually is the material for the future because it is sustainable, and the areas are just there, but there is a limit to it. So we need to go upside, not up there. We need to enlarge on the top, and that's why we asked ourselves, how can we help the city of Vienna? And Mr. Meinl will tell you more about that. But more than 5,000 residential buildings and municipal buildings are there in Vienna. We have had a look, and we did not even knock on the doors because all the inhabitants, they just were willing to open the doors to show to us how they are living, because we wanted to enlarge their building. We had 7 countries taking part, and we will also talk about the different projects, and I can tell you the quality of the project is really fantastic. It is fantastic regarding architecture and also regarding the engineering construction part of it. So we are very happy, and our dream actually is, or our vision is, that one of the winning projects are implemented by the city of Vienna and by Wiener Wohnen, and that we can actually get into the building that is awarded today. And there was the question, when will there be the next student trophy? And I can tell you, yes, there will be a student trophy, and in 2022 we would like to have the next student trophy on an international basis, so even more countries, more universities from other countries, so that we reach as many students as possible. And we really do hope that many are working with timber and with wood after their training and university training. So thank you very much to everybody who was involved. Thank you to committed student trophy. Andreas Meinold is the Management Director of Wiener Stadtentwicklung, Vienna City Development of the City of Vienna. And we are very interested to know will there be a realization and implementation of one of the projects? Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to congratulate all those who are the stars today. Students, you are the stars today. We have had a wonderful project, a fantastic project, and we are very happy that we see so many contributions, 127 contributions, so many ideas how to enlarge municipal buildings. And that was actually a task which is very much a current task. The city of Vienna needs something like that, and when I was trained at the university, when I was a student, I only can tell you, this is the best time of your life, because you can be very creative. What you now experience is just unique, because you had a match with 127 other projects, and the ones who will come on stage, you really won a lot, you did a lot, you can be very proud of you. So the question, if we are going to implement one of those projects, yes. And this is more than certain. The city of Vienna has to face a lot of challenges. Just look back at the history. In the area after the Second World War, we had a very big project regarding municipal buildings, and the older generation can remember this, or at least our parents, and this was really something that was in the news. And Vienna is one of the most wonderful cities all over the world, and there will be big challenges in the future. We know exactly that the city of Vienna is not a city which will enlarge beyond its borders. That's not possible. We need to keep up with the quality that we have in Vienna. And what is the most significant challenge? What can I do when there are limits, when I have a resource which is limited? Well, social building is actually something that has a lot of potential, because this is an area where you need to think about and be creative in order to have affordable living. And we need to have solutions where you are not just, broaden, you need to enlarge by getting up into the sky. And you need to have green as well. So you need to have parks, you need to have green sites in order to make it also livable wherever you live. So re-densification is something that we need to do in the future, And the city of Vienna has been working on a lot of development, strategic research, strategic considerations, and a trophy like that is really one of the best solutions. So it could be that, or it is the fact that we are reviewing many of the areas and many of the buildings, and building with wood and building with timber is something that is a sustainable possibility. Wood has so many benefits, and the more you are diving into and developing with this topic, wood and timber is just incredible. It is actually the only possibility to enlarge buildings in such a way. We have a lot of benefits while we are building it, and we also see a lot of benefits for the people when they are living in there. And I'm really looking forward to it when we implement one or perhaps even more projects. I said that before, perhaps we can implement even more than one project. So thank you very much, congratulations, chapeau to all of you, and I'm really looking forward to the awarding. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to the City of Vienna as a project partner. And thank you very much, Mr. Meinold, for telling us that you will implement one of the projects. And thank you very much to our sponsors who have done a lot for us. We have here the sponsors, and they are also here having their stands. So we have the big partners of the wood industry: Binderholz, Haslacher, Noriger Timber, Meyer, Mellenhof, Holz, Stora, and so the Wood Corporation, and then a big association of Styrian industry, wood industry, and Roto Blas, Sigha, and thank you very much to all of you. Thank you very much for sponsoring this. Thank you very much. A big thank you to the jury members. I would like to list and read the names of the jury members, because they have really done a lot of work. It was hard work, it was challenging, because there were so many creative projects and they needed to find awards, the award-winning project. So Maximilian Rudolf Luger was the head by architects Luger and Maul, Richard Woschitz. He is a civil engineer in Vienna, and he was the one who dived into all that. Gerald Güres, City of Vienna project partner. Silvia Polleres, the responsible person of the department Wood Research Austria, a big and great expert. Bernhard Eggert, the representative of Wood Industry Austria, and Florian Nagler from Munich. He is professor for architecture at the University of Munich. So Maximilian Luger, please come up on stage. You are going to summarize for us the different guidelines that the students had. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, the most important thing mentioned here was my predecessor. The project will be implemented. This is just great. This is just wonderful. Thank you very much. Just a report in brief. We had 127 projects. Austria had 43 projects, Germany 41, Italy 14, Slovenia 13, Croatia 6, Slovakia 4, Russia 6, 17 universities and colleges. This really says it all. This says it all regarding motivation, regarding the willingness to participate in such a trophy. We had 3 construction sites and different requirements, 3 award winners, 2 acknowledgements, and 2 special prizes for our winners. So an outcome which really shows how motivated and fundamental at our university and at many other different universities, people are serious about their subjects. 127 projects were cited by a pre-jury. Sieglinde Wege, Anne Isop, Bernd Höferl were reviewing and analyzing those projects. About 60 projects passed the pre-jury, and then Richard Wohlschitz and me, we independently had a look and reviewed the project. And it was very interesting to see how what different views we have as an architect and as a civil engineer, and we are just completed our views. And we really were committed, especially at the beginning with Corona and all of this. We should not do it live. And so thank you very much to the organization that we can do it here live. Thank you to the university that we have a live meeting here, because we need to feel each other. 18 projects went straight ahead, and the jury was then Richard Wohlschitz, Gerald Göres, Silvia Boleris, Bernhard Eggert, Florian Nagler, and myself. We analyzed as a jury, we discussed, and we assessed the different projects. And I really have to tell you, chapeau. The quality and the professionalism of all of the winning projects and the acknowledged projects is really incredible. At the beginning, I was not really sure if the tasks, which were really challenging, if they could be implemented and if this is really possible. So, representatives and persons in charge of the city of Vienna, use this and make use of it, because this is really the direction we are going to into the future. And once again, the requirements regarding the draft, typologically and architectonological quality of the floor plans, lighting, use of the place and space, innovation of construction, implementation of the solution, and economic use of the resources. One sentence regarding the space, so typological. So we had a lot of trees in the inner yard. Then you see here that we have different solutions, 3 beds and 4 bedrooms in the east and in the west. So acknowledgement. I would like to read the jury text, and then I would like to read the names.
This is an extension with a good floor plan, a great mixture of flats and economic building. The quality of Wiener Wohnbau, of the Vienna housing, could be implemented in order to create some added value. The project has been constructed in a panel building timber way with ribbed ceilings of the Gründerzeit. In total, this is a hesitant, well thought through and sensible continuation of the existing buildings, the building stock. The project has been created by Oliver Tonczyk, Guido Bauer and Judith Wirth from the TU Vienna, the Vienna University of Technology. I'd like to ask the prize winners to come up on stage. Richard Stalz is going to hand over the trophy. We have to keep the right distance. I would like to remind you, please make sure to comply with all the rules because of COVID-19. So please make sure to take your right position for our group picture. Another acknowledgement award goes to Bondweight, our second acknowledgement award. What's so special about this design? Here, the special feature is that the arcade is turned towards the street and is intended to serve the residents as both an access path and a balcony area. The chosen construction, a cross-wall construction, can easily be implemented. The acknowledgement is awarded to Felix Spiel, Team Shell, Philipp Hofknecht from the Technical University in Aachen Institute for Building Construction, and Mr. Schneider being the supervisor. It's called Project 21, and to the best of my knowledge, the colleagues from Aachen, for very well-known reason, unfortunately could not join our invitation to be here personally. We would like to convey our congratulations. We hope you are online also listening to our awarding ceremony. Chapeau and congratulations to you. This brings us to the prize winner for the building lot Brunweg. Brunweg award winner, the upgraded project. Here, the design was created with a view to the urban environment. The corner of the building is accentuated by the striking elevation of the superstructure and occupied with common rooms in a functionally sensible way. The impressive design includes well thought out floor plans and a smart constructive approach. The perfect combination of room modules and an element construction method permits the prefabrication of installation intensive rooms such as the bathrooms and the kitchens, and enables flexible apartment floor plans as well as flat sizes. The construction system can also be transferred to other buildings. Congratulations and chapeau. The prize winners for the project upgraded are Sofia Kolotkova, Jana Schervakova and Katharina Kögel from the University of Technology in Munich Institute for Design and Timber Construction, with the supervisor, Mr. Hermann Kaufmann, Maren Kolaus, Felicia Specht, Stefan Winter, and Michael Merck. I would kindly ask you to come up on stage now. I would also like to wish all of you the very, very best, keeping the right distance, speaking to you, and now giving you your award certificates. This brings us to the award winners of the Maroltinger Gasse building lot. The prizes will be awarded by Mr. Andreas Meinhold from the city of Vienna. Here you can see 3 acknowledgement awards and 1 prize winner. Just a few words on the typology. We go from the block edge, that is from a dense block, to the green area with the east-west focus, with the vertical column with 4 room flats and pass-through apartments, 3 rooms and a bathroom and kitchen with a lighted bathroom and ventilation infrastructure. You see different elements here in our various building lots. 1 acknowledgement award goes to the project of our Maris neighborhood, Maris Kretzel. Here in the Maris neighborhood project, a 3-dimensional building landscape is created on the roof, which uses differentiated formulations and a variety of different offers to make this a beautiful place to live in. The choice of construction materials is simple and easily comprehensible. The design has a very humane touch, scale. Above all, it's this very special attitude the jury liked most. Congratulations and chapeau. The prize goes to Hanna Ersbrunner, Andrea Doch, Christoph Eichert, Boran Bova from the FH Campus Vienna, the University of Applied Sciences, Martin Link and Martin Eich were the supervisors. Please come up on stage. Again, keeping the right distance. We cannot reiterate the rules often enough. Now I would like to hand over your certificates to Mrs. Andrea Dorsch. For the whole team. And to Mr. Goran Boba, all the best to you. And again, chapeau. Another acknowledgement award goes to the Superstructure Project, a new and nice silhouette crown the existing building stock, thinking beyond borders lets the house getting more airy from the bottom to the top. It's a complexly thought through design with great structures. The rehabilitation and refurbishment of the existing building also was taken on board. Congratulations. The Superstructure is from Bratislava. The team, Tomasz, Josef Eick, Silvia Martin-Kovicova, Lucia Ondrasinova, the Timber Structures and Steel Institute for Architecture and Design. The supervisors are Rauslav, Sander Nuss, Tibor Wager, and Julian Keppel. I would kindly ask you to come up on stage. As a representative, I would like to hand over our certificate to you. And our third acknowledgement award as a special prize goes to Green Unity, a room module system that can be transferred to other sites in the Green Unity project. Room modules in combination with an element construction method were loosely grouped on the roof. The result is a beautiful urban volume with general balconies and green open spaces on the roof. The floor plans are well thought out. What is so special about this design is the fact that a construction has been developed by the authors that can be transferred to all of the 3 building sites. This special achievement is recognized by the jury awarding this special prize. Congratulations. Green Unity was designed by Stefanie Waldhäusl, Tina Fröschel, Sieg Addis, Marianne Tomic from the University for Applied Sciences, the CFH Campus Wien, Green Building, Construction Engineering and Construction Management. The supervisors are Mr. Martin Eichholzer and Mrs. Claudia Link. Please come up on stage. Congratulations to you as well. It was really an awesome project. I wish you all the best for the future. This brings us to the prize winner of the second building lot, the project Collage. using room modules for the housing. We have 2 stories stapled onto the existing building, and we have a useful existing structure put before it. The new layer combines old and new, integrating the lifts, making sure that the existing residents can enlarge their flats. For that, various facade modules were developed that can be placed into that timber grid. The floor plans and the details have been well thought through. In total, this is a project with a very high quality and an added value for the existing building. Thank you very much and congratulations. The prize winners are Victoria Hartzl and Fabian Lazarus from the University Joanneum in Graz, Management and Construction Management. Wolfgang Schmidt was the supervisor, Timo Kloni-Klücki, Markus Wallner-Nowak. I would kindly ask you to come up on stage. Congratulations. You really did a good job. And all the best for your future. This brings us to the last building lot. From my point of view, the most difficult one, Pantotec-Gasse. Concerning the typology, we are talking about a yard construction. By changing the 4 to 8 stories, a yard typology is being focused at a central staircase with mirrored floor plans, aired and non-aired rooms, eastern, western loggias, and pronounced towers where additional living space can be used. In Pantotec-Gasse, there are 3 acknowledgement awards and 1 prize winner. The first acknowledgement award goes to the Exmod project. In Exmod, the room modules are stacked around a central area. Thus, an atrium is created, which serves as an access part zone. All plans are and do have a Mediterranean feel to them. Congratulations. The prize winners come from Italy, Giorgia Ferrari and Daniele Ricadonna, from the Università degli Studi di Trento University, from the Dipartimento di Ingegneria Civile, Ambientale e Meccanica. The supervisors were the professors Claudio Pattaino and Maurizio Piazza. Prego, Giorgia. Unfortunately, I do not speak Italian, so I can simply hand over your well-deserved certificate. The second Acknowledgement Award in Pantuchek-Gasse goes to the project Living Together in a Greener Field. Rehabilitation and extension have a holistic point of view to it. The existing buildings and the extension part with a new timber facade and protruded balcony do get one unique and uniform picture. It is part of some general rehabilitation program. The design includes good floor plans and detailing. Congratulations. The prize winners Isabel Oswald, Sophia Gabel, Mariska Flau from the Technische University in Munich, design and timber construction, wood building and building construction. The supervisors, Mr. Hermann Kaufmann, Seno Dietrich, Stefan Winter, and Philipp Dietsch. Unfortunately, the team could not come to Vienna, but they are watching our live stream, listening to us. Congratulations to all of you from Vienna. And the third Pantuchek-Gasse Acknowledgement Award comes as a surprise, an awesome project that was really great, the Diagonal. It's worth being brave and pushing the boundaries. This design is reminiscent of visionary architectural concepts and designs from the 1970s. The extension floats above the existing building. The existing staircases serve as supporting structures. The bridge supporting structure appears self-supporting and is designed like a two-story hammerhead. An interesting approach for a timber construction. The jury recognizes the courage to design a project that pushes the boundaries with a special prize. Congratulations. The team, Siva Kandorfer, Ance Ripschek, Naya Lovka, and Luka Naumovsky from the University of Ljubljana. From the Institute for Concrete Masonry and Timber Structures Architecture, the supervisors were Jože Lopatic and Matej Blenkus. Congratulations to you as well. Please come up on stage. Well, really great, courageous project. Highly impressive, I must admit. Congratulations to all of you. Well, this brings us to our last project from the Pantuchek-Gasse, the prize winner. The project is called Modulus. You see great elegance because of the protruding, highly impressive parts. It's an architectural impressive contribution with a coherent construction system on the basis of 3 module types for the bathroom and kitchen, living room and loggia. Elongated cubicles are created that are stacked lengthwise and crosswise on the roof, protruding freely on both sides. They form a spatially complex roof structure with beautiful interior and exterior spaces. The lifts emphasize the verticality of the prefabricated buildings and provide a nice counterpoint to the tubes that are lying on the roof. The jury was particularly impressed by the elegant new look of the prefabricated building created by the addition of an extra story or floor. Congratulations. The winning project for the Pantoček building lot was designed and elaborated by the team consisting of Mrs. Monika Kalinowska, Denis Karandiuk, and Veronika Mosicka from the University for Applied Arts in Vienna, the Institute Energy Design. Supervisors were Mr. Bernhard Sommer, Gayo Moncayo, and Franz Sam. I would kindly ask all of you to come up on stage now. Could Monica unfortunately not join us? No, unfortunately, there were some problems. But I'm going to be here the representative for the entire project. Thanking you so much for the award. Thank you very much from our side. Please, let's take a picture as well. A cordial thank you by way of concluding the event to everyone who made that great project possible. Thank you very much to all of the participants who submitted their projects. I would like to turn to all students, all supervisors, all lecturers. Thank you so much. I'd like to conclude today's awarding of prizes with a picture looking above Vienna towards our forests. We hope we are going to see a great many wooden extensions, and I'd like to conclude with the saying we are looking forward to our next student trophy. Thank you so much. The trophy in 2020. And thank you very much for listening and joining us online. For Corona reasons,